Hey, this is going to be fun. Hey, we need to get started for the show today. I don't really understand, unless you guys do, why Joe wanted us in green shirts.
I don't either, but I know that as builders, we take pride in building green. That means renewable, recyclable products. That means buying materials in close proximity to our construction sites, energy efficiency. These are all part of the building green commitment that we've made at Granite Ridge Builders.
In fact, Granite Ridge is probably one of the largest green builders in the country. We can save people up to 1/3 on their energy costs on their houses, right? So that's maybe why Joe wanted us in green shirts. Is that
building green, saving green? I don't know. There he is.
Oh, look at you guys. Everybody's in green.
Well, you said.
Well, I said green screen, although you make a great green team.
Green screen.
No.
Man, you guys look great.
Well, this doesn't make sense now, does it?
Nope.
All right, we got to go change, guys. That was unbelievable. Joe, why didn't you clarify what we were...
I don't have another shirt.
I don't think so. Do you know? No, take this one back. Let's get the other chair. Yeah, this will be good. You know, this is going to be probably one of the most important shows, Lonnie, you and I have ever done on Between the Studs.
I'm excited. You know, this is my passion, this particular program today.
Okay, why?
Because it's about financing, how to buy a brand new home with no down payment, minimal closing costs, and monthly payments based on income as low as $550 per month.
So how many people would you guess we've helped on this program since we've been doing it?
More than 1,000.
That's a lot of people. In fact, who have we helped? Like, I know we've helped some divorced couples, some people with children,
older people, younger people, people from all walks of life.
Yeah, this is a pretty important program.
It's pretty important.
Wait, we're on.
Okay.
Start.
Hey, welcome to Between the Studs. I'm Lonnie Norris, and this is Tony Ranke, president of Granite Ridge Builders, and we're part of a Granite Ridge Builders team. We build custom homes. You know, our subject, our business is deep and wide. And it includes financing, a critical component. And today we're going to talk about financing.
Actually, we are. And like we said, I didn't know we were on, but this is probably going to be one of the most important TV shows we've ever had. In fact, I encourage every one of you to grab a pen, grab a piece of paper. You're going to want to write down some of these facts, also some of the numbers and who you can call, because every person that we're going to talk about today knows someone that deserves this program.
Qualifies, that's right.
Now, we're going to do a little bit differently than normal. In fact, we're going to use something called a green screen, and I'm not sure that I'm not technologically advanced like everybody else, but we're going to have a lot of pictures behind us. I think this is going to be really, really nice when we see this.
Guys, I couldn't help but overhear. This is a very important program. A little over 30 years ago, this is how my wife and I got our very first home. We were freshly out of school, had our first baby, didn't have two dimes to rub together, ran across this program. My dad did, actually. Told us about it. We got into our very first home. I think it was a lifesaver.
Yeah, my grandma in the 60s took advantage of it. I remember her payment was $160 something for a brand new home in Bluffton, Indiana.
Right. We got into it in the early 70s, and our payment was about $2 1/4. One of the nice things was I was working a factory job at that time, got laid off. My house payment actually went to $80 a month.
They have a similar issue or in the program today.
Sure.
If you're laid off, you have some relief from your payment.
Exactly.
Yeah. And also what we're going to talk about today is the locations, incredible locations where we can set these homes. Great. We're going to talk about all the various options and selections that people can make in their home because we make it their home.
Real briefly, some of those locations are just one in Fort Wayne or?
North, south, east, and west. Stay tuned. We're going to get into specifics as to where we can put these new homes.
Well, let's get all the rest of the Between the Stud staff and let's explain this program in great detail. So everybody, grab your pencil, grab your piece of paper, and you're going to want to write this stuff down.
It's going to be a great
show. Let's go grab it.
Very informative.
You know, Lonnie, we were talking a little bit about these finance programs, and you actually took part of this finance program, or your mother did, back, what, 1960?
It was my grandmother. It was down in Bluffton, and yes, she took advantage of the program.
Now, what are some of the specifics when it comes to getting eligible for this program?
Well, basically, first of all, it takes credit worthiness. Not perfect credit, but you have to have the ability to repay the loan. They're going to look at that.
So you're not telling me I have to have a 640 score or a 700 score. You're saying they actually look at every individual's credit,
right?
And they take a look at it from there and say, really, if they're ready, or they actually will give you a recipe for success on how to get ready?
We take an application, which is free, by the way, and in 4 or 5 days, we give the customer a good recipe of what they need to do to get approved for this loan.
Now, this loan is for low to medium income households.
Right, but the income limits are pretty liberal, actually.
What do you think the low end is?
Oh, about 23 or 4,000. If you can make 23 or 4,000 a year, you probably qualify for a new home. Income based.
In Allen County.
In Allen County, right.
Or Wells, or Huntington, or Steuben, or Elkhart,
et cetera,
I mean,
et cetera. Right,
this
right.
program is all over Northeast, Northwest Indiana.
Yes, it is.
Now, in these counties, roughly how much of a house can somebody build?
Well, the limit for the most part is 170,000. So most of our homes are probably going to fall in the 130 to 170 range. Some of them will have basements, some will have 3-car garages, some will be 2 stories, some will be ranches. It's up to the customer and their needs.
You know, the interesting thing that I found out about this is a fixed rate mortgage.
It is, and right now the rate is 3%.
I mean, they're not doing any funny money, anything
It's
where
not adjustable,
5 years from now it goes up high, and I mean, it's a fixed rate.
It is.
On the high end.
On the high end.
Now, on the low end, it'll actually adjust for you. So if anything
Down to
happens,
1%. Down to 1%. Yes.
So if anything
Based on
does
income.
happen, they can work with you to help you keep your home later on.
That's right. So there's no down payment required. Closing costs are under $2,000 and sometimes zero because we can put them in the loan. And the monthly payments are based on income, again, from the mid-5s to say $750, $800 a month, depending on income.
You know, I've had people talk to me about this being a first-time homebuyers program, which it is to a point, but at the same time, you can be somebody who is in retirement.
We've helped a lot of people on Social Security income or disability income, for example, take advantage of this program.
And they'll also include child support.
Child support, Social Security income, for example, disability income are all part of the income qualification.
So they're just taking basically all the money that's coming into the home, figuring out what the annual income is, setting in a payment up at about 25% of what that is.
25, 26% is what they're going to be expected to pay.
And you could get into a $170,000 home for roughly $660,000.
Probably $660 to $720 is going to be that range for that $170,000 house.
But they could also get into $140,000, $145,000.
In the 500s.
In the 500s.
Yes, that's principal, interest, taxes, and insurance.
You know, if somebody wants more information on this, what's the best way for them to do
They need
that?
to call us. We're going to flash that number on the screen there, or visit our website at graniteridgebuilders.com.
So Joe, what are some of the things, the trends that people are coming in and asking for?
It's pretty common trends too. They're looking for a bit more open concept. That's real popular. 2-car garage for sure, maybe 2 baths. 3 to 4 bedrooms. Sometimes if the budget's right, I can actually get a basement underneath that home. We're starting to see energy efficiency become quite a player in this. Because in my opinion, Luke, it's not just your house payment, but your house payment plus your utilities is what costs that family to live there. While I'm on that topic, please know this. Just because we're talking this special finance program, I don't want you to think that we cheapen up this program. Doesn't matter to me if you're going to come in and spend this kind of money or you're going to come in and spend this kind of money. It's the same insulation package, it's the same high efficient furnace, same high efficient air conditioner, same all the way around. That shell, that construction of that home is imperative to us. The Anderson 400 series windows, etc. That's what we're doing to drive those utility bills down. And if we can save them $40 a month in utility bill, it's a lot better in their pocket than it is NIPSCO's.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things Granite Ridge prides themselves on is, you know, we sat down and talked amongst ourselves, hey, what are the things that we are not willing to ever sacrifice in a home? So we have a package of standards that's the same for a $130,000 home on up to $1 million, homes. And you mentioned it with some of those things. Like the healthy fresh air intake's one of those things where we put it on every one of our houses, and that's a growing concern. True. Do you know that 1 out of 13 kids now struggles with some form of asthma?
Wow.
That's a big number.
It's quite a few, and knowing that most of the family time is spent inside the house and not outside anymore.
And that healthy fresh air intake, that will help with those asthma symptoms and improve the indoor air quality. That's just one example of those standards that we just, we don't budge on as far as any level of our houses.
Exactly. I'm real proud to be able to sell a quality home, a quality unit to a family regardless of how much money they want to spend with us. I take great pride in that. It's a great home.
Yep.
So Luke, let's talk a little bit about the process. When they first make a phone call to me, I educate them a little bit about it. Sometimes I'll even send them to you so that you can maybe take a walk on a piece of ground, help them pick out a particular lot.
Yeah, absolutely. The process of building can be something that's scary or stressful for most homeowners. And I've been doing it now for 11 years, and I understand that for most people, when they go out to a job site, they may not be familiar with what it looks like when the footers are going in, or what does it look like when the rough mechanicals go in. So, one of the things we do is, we have several supervisors that are assigned to your house, and you can call them and they'll be willing to meet you at the job site or answer any questions you have. They send you weekly updates with pictures, letting you know what the schedule is going to be like. And like I said, we do it every day, but I understand building a house isn't something somebody does maybe more than a couple times in their life. So there's a lot of unknowns because they're used to just seeing the finished product. They're not used to seeing what's behind the walls. And that comes with a lot of questions. So we help them through that entire process.
True. So they're going to get a lot of communication at your end. They're going to get a lot of communication at my end. We're going to assist you all the way from when you walk in that front door through the application process to submitting it, to returning it, to talking to them about their house payment, what the needs are going to be there. Thanks, you guys. We're going to cut. Phone number, website, dial us up, walk in that front door, and let's kick it to the next group.
Yep.
Thanks.
Granite Ridge Builders has hundreds of floor plans to choose from, all of which you can custom design to accommodate your personal needs. But what if you have your own plan or ideas? That's okay. Our 3 professional on-site draftsmen are ready to take your ideas and turn them into a reality. Just give us a call or shoot us an email. We look forward to meeting with you to custom design your next dream home.
Now, Izzy, a lot of people watch this show early in the morning, 5 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. What's something that they could do now or any hour of the day to get more information?
Yeah, sometimes you might be scared to give us a phone call that early in the morning, but no matter what time of day it is, you can always find information at graniteridgebuilders.com.
We have a great website. It's very user-friendly. The first thing to know about it is the top has a few tabs. You can click on these tabs and other items will come down, or you can scroll to the bottom of the page and click on things there.
Information is located on both the bottom and the top of the page. And one of the things that we've been really highlighting today has been Granite Ridge Special Financing. And with that, you can find all the information you need right here on our webpage. If you go to the far right, there's a tab called Get Started. Click on that link and you can find out all the information about the special financing that we've talked about today. And remember, again, we've got limited lots, limited funding. It's really something that you should act on very quickly.
What's another popular spot that people seem to stop at on our website?
Probably the most popular, in my opinion, has been the Shop for Your Own Home. Under that tab, you can actually search under Communities. You can find out where we have lots available. You can see available homes for those who are interested in a newly constructed home but aren't interested in waiting through the building process. And of course, the #1 hit for our website is floor plans.
Definitely. One other place to look is open houses. If you have some time on a Sunday and would like to visit one of our open houses, that's a great resource to find what's available and when.
And I know floor plans, like we've said, is #1. What are some of the other ones that are very popular?
Probably pictures. Everyone loves to look at pictures to get ideas. And we have a really neat feature on our website for the pictures, don't we?
Yes, under See Our Work, there is a photo gallery. If you actually make your own registration on the website, you can save all the pictures that you find interesting, things that you would like to put maybe in your future home, or just neat ideas to share with a friend. So log in, make your own personal login. You can actually save those photos under your own username.
Now, if someone has questions when they're on the website, what can they do?
Contact us is where to go. If you also look in the very top right-hand corner of the website, there's a little light for live chat. And then if it is green, that means that one of our sales associates is actually available at that time, and you can choose to chat with us and we can help answer your questions that way.
Wow, a lot of good information in one spot.
Absolutely.
Kayla, besides this being an urgent time for people to call on this, we do make this process extremely simple. In fact, we can build a house in 3 to 4 months, but step by step. We're going to talk about decorating in a second. What else do you help the clients with to make it simple?
Well, we help with a lot of different things. We have several draftspeople here that can help them with their floor plan, any sort of decision and changes. These plans are completely custom, and that's what we're here to help with.
Fun.
And this is a big life decision, and that's what we're here for. Besides just decorating or floor plans, everything about your home affects your life, and so we're here to help you with that.
Well, we're going to walk you through this process step by step. We'll make it as simple as you've ever done. So we highly recommend that you give us a call, give us a chance to help decorate it, give us a chance to get you the program of a lifetime. So give us a call. Thanks.
JR, I gotta say, this has got to be the easiest program to sell. And the thing is, everybody knows somebody who deserves one of these homes.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I sold one, we closed it last week. It was a 4-bedroom, 3-car garage, on an unfinished basement. Guess what their payment was?
I have no idea.
$668 a month.
That's incredible. You couldn't rent that for $1,400 a month.
Not even close. You wouldn't get anywhere near that.
That is awesome. Oh, by the way, I didn't know we'd started yet. We're actually here today to talk about the special financing program and all the options and selections that you get. Lots of people are asking us, what kind of options are you getting? And JR, do you know anything about that?
I gotta tell you, Jake, there are more choices than we can even look at. So we've got some of them laid out on the table today, and it looks like you could have these choices in a $500,000 or $1 million home.
I agree. These are some really nice choices, and we actually brought in a couple of the gals here today to talk to us about some of the selections and some of the choices that we're getting. Guys, you want to talk to us a little bit about that?
Sure. Our customers are so excited when they find out they can pick just about anything. So your home doesn't have to look like everyone else's. You're not limited to certain selections. So here we have a few examples of an exterior that people choose from. You can do a manufactured stone. There's a lot of colors. The grays are really popular right now, or you can stick with the tans or something with a little more color.
Right.
You can do the vinyl shake, which is really, really popular. So
and that's no maintenance, right?
Correct, no maintenance. So people are thrilled to come in. We have customers cry because they're so excited. So it's really rewarding. This is all low maintenance to no maintenance.
So Kayla, how many colors do you think that shake would come in?
Oh, you probably have 30, 40 colors of shake options.
Wow.
You have at least a dozen siding and a ton more stone options too.
Wow,
so,
that's awesome.
I mean, really, it's almost sky's the limit, which is awesome.
Okay.
And the big thing is, if they were buying an existing home, they would probably have to remodel or change out some of these items, which is really costly when you just don't have the budget for that.
Absolutely.
And then even talking about the interior living space, the colors that people are going for and the options, the most popular thing we have now are dark cabinets. They can get really dark cabinets with some great stainless fixtures. You can even get stainless appliances possibly, just depending on everything that you pick.
We're still talking about for a payment of about $650 a month, right?
We are. It definitely depends on the things that you have in that home, but it is an option for a lot of the homes that people are doing. And we have this awesome wood-looking vinyl floor.
Oh, yeah.
And the maintenance on these things, like Elizabeth was saying, I mean, this is a 10-year warranty. So you don't have to worry about this for at least 10 years. It's going to hold up to pets and everything else. And there's just some amazing options.
Another great thing is we have decorators here. So they come in and meet with their selection coordinator or decorator to help. It's all here in one spot, so it's really, really easy.
Just like it is here on this one table, it is all in just this one building, and they pick out their light fixtures. They're going to do everything all here, and they don't have to think about it.
And the gals that are going to help them are like you, Kayla. That's what they do for a full-time profession. It's not a part-timer helping them make their choices, right?
No, not at all. So this is what we're trained to do, and we help everybody that comes through. And as you can see here, these options is one popular way to go with the gray. You don't have to have a tan wall. You can have a great gray color or beige or whatever you really like. We have this option here to see, and we do have another color scheme if people want to take a look at the other table just to give them more ideas.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
So now we have another color scheme. This is more of your tans, your browns, your neutrals, which is really popular. One thing to keep in mind is our homes have quality products. So all of these homes have the Andersen high performance windows, CertainTeed shingles. The flooring is Armstrong, Mohawk, Shaw, so really great quality in the home.
And all these great products are going to come with their individual warranties. Is that true, Kayla?
They do. So for the flooring, we have a 10-year for the vinyl. We have 10 to 20 years for the carpet, even 30 years for the roof. So these are some really high-end products here.
Wow. And all of these are options available if you would be interested in this program?
They are. So we have like dark windows are really popular right now. You can get that. You might even be able to get a fireplace with some nice stone on it. So
Whoa, we're talking I get a fireplace for $650 a month?
you really can. A lot of these things, depending on what you want, we can try to make it work.
That's incredible. Guys, at the end of the day, everybody watching this right now knows somebody who deserves a home like this. So let's go ahead and take a look at some other options here with this program.
The place is Grable. G-R-A-B, excuse me. The place is Grable. G-R-A-B-I-L-L. Go to Grable, please. Thank you.
Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled program. JR, we've been talking all day about this new financing program and all the different locations that qualify, but we haven't really listed those out so people know, what areas qualify and which ones don't.
And there are quite a few of them today, so we're going to hit as many as we can and probably miss a few too.
Let's start running through it.
Sure.
There are parts of Fort Wayne that qualify. True.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Parts of Fort Wayne, Huntertown, Columbia City, Woodburn,
Bluffton, Ossian, Roanoke, and those are just the areas immediately around Fort Wayne. Where else can we go?
We can go up towards the Goshen Elkhart area, the South Bend area, and then there's a bunch of little ones up there like New Carlisle, New Paris, and Wakarusa, and Walkerton, and I could keep going. So that whole area up there is pretty much covered. How about into Ohio?
Absolutely in Ohio. We've got Van Wert, we've got Defiance, we've got a couple areas there that qualify as well. So pretty much anywhere you go in southern Michigan, in western Ohio, all of throughout northern Indiana, we can use this program.
There are lots and lots of places that qualify, but Jared, let's talk specifically about some of the subdivisions that have been really popular in some of the communities where we only have a limited number of lots left.
Yeah.
There's not just an unlimited number of these things here. So Town Square.
Sure, absolutely. I think we've sold 15 of them just this year, so there's a few lots remaining.
So that new section's running out there. Bear Creek Estates up in Auburn. I know we're starting to run low on those, and those have been really popular for us. What else do we have?
We've got some newer communities like Saddle Creek Estates and Grable, which has got some beautiful ponds, some rolling topography. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous site. And again, all of these still qualify for this program, so I can build a $170,000 house for $650 a month.
Absolutely.
I can't believe it, but let's keep going. There's too many.
How about Cranberry Acres up in Avila? That's a new one for us. It's been really, really popular. What else do we have?
So I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this yet.
Okay.
But we've got a new community out on Hamilton Road out southwest that's going to be available for this program. Hoping to move dirt in the next 60 days or so. And you can come in and reserve your lot today out in that community. It's going to be huge.
That's pretty good. Up in Angola, we have Nolan Meadows. Beautiful, beautiful community up there in Angola. We also have Classic Heights in the Huntertown area. There's only a few of those, honestly, left.
So it sounds like what we're saying is, if you want to build a house with this program, we can find a place for you and a community that'll work for you.
Absolutely. So if you're interested and you wonder if your area qualifies, what you need to do right now is pick up the phone and call us at 490-1417, and we'll walk you right through it.
Granite Ridge Builders has hundreds of floor plans to choose from, all of which you can custom design to accommodate your personal needs. But what if you have your own plan or ideas? That's okay. Our 3 professional on-site draftsmen are ready to take your ideas and turn them into a reality. Just give us a call or shoot us an email. We look forward to meeting with you to custom design your next dream home.
This has been a fun day, an exciting day about an exciting way to own a brand new home. And we're sure that there's somebody out there who deserves or knows somebody who deserves a brand new home, someone who can take advantage of this exciting way to own a new home in our community.
You're right, Lonnie. So if you'd like to know a little bit more about the program or a little bit about who we are, what we do, and why we do what we do so well, please visit our website, call our office, or even better yet, come on in the front door. We'd love to meet you. Thank you very much for watching your time. Oh, I gotta go. Wait a minute, that's mine. Hello? 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 Yeah, we got a couple of those lots.
This is JR with Granite Ridge Builders.
Just a few minutes, I'll call you back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, we can. Sure.
This is Tony. Can I help you?
This is Joe. Hello?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you want? We can do that. The best thing to do is come in and let's sit down and go over the
Let's
whole
schedule
program
that.
and let's set up an application and maybe we can see what we can do from there. Perfect.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I didn't know what what to do. I didn't have a phone.
I keep hitting Lonnie to start.
I know. I'll call you back.
We need to talk.
Mom, I'll call you back.
Mom, quit bothering me.
Hey, you should have said that.
Mom, you don't qualify. You're already in a home. A home.
All right, let's go for it, guys. Ready? 1, 2.
All right, Lonnie.
3.
We're not doing that. I'm sorry, we're not doing that. Okay, we're done that part?
No, we're doing that later.
Talking about needing a home.
Okay.
You're going to say your thing, Joe's going to say
All
his
right,
thing, then the
gotcha.
phone's ringing.
I didn't understand that. I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right, bring it
Yes.
home. Okay. Hey, well, this has been a really fun day, an exciting day about a very exciting bridge, you might say, that is going to allow people to build and own a brand new home. That isn't very good.
I was confused.
Together, man. I'm going.
We built bridges now. You're warming up.
He just had a Zorb.
I don't
there.
want that liability.
I don't like that concept. Okay, all right. That many people out there qualify or know somebody who qualify and deserves a brand new home. Thank you, USA, for this great way to own a home. I know it is fun. I'm proud to be. Oh, stop it. Yeah, listen to Flash.
Who sings that?
I'm sorry.
Let him.
Get emotional. All right, I'm sorry. All right.
Make it down around 70 degrees here over the next few days. Plus, we've got a little bit of action going up here. So basically, let me tell you what this week's forecast is going to be like.
Wait, that's kind of weird.
Oh my!
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, we don't even need sound effects in this joint. We make our own. It turns a little, you know. That's how you get that extra distance. As long as you get squared at impact, you're good.
Just ask if your shirt looks okay.
Come on, Patrick. All right? Does this look all right?
Hi, Mom. By the way, they can take more. Keep going, because they like my audience likes a lot.
You got to talk louder. Your audience can't hear that.
My audience likes this a lot.
The place is Grable. G-R-A-B. Excuse me. The place is Grable. G-R-A-B-I-L-L. Go to Grable, please. Thank you.
That's hilarious.